Thank you very much, guys. Cabo doesn't fall behind. Unfortunately, I do. And I fall behind in fantasy a lot, so it's with bittersweet information. I tell you, Jankos is your fantasy MVP for week 6. He got 5 kills, he got 13 assists. Deficio is clapping and raising his hands because not only am I playing against Deficio, he's on Deficio's team. 33 fantasy points. I officially resign from #FantasyLCS because I'm losing again. Congratulations to everybody out there that's got them on your team. I want to talk about the OP5 because when it comes to the big leagues, there's more than just the numbers to take a look in. And these 5 players showed up in week 6, starting with your fantasy MVP, Jankos. He went 5, 1, and 13. He had 100% kill participation versus OG. And as a team, H2K have secured 8 first bloods. All of them, Jankos has been involved in. The 2 he's been involved in, he's even given up. So 10 out of 12 games. Next up, I want to talk about a mid laner, somebody who is rewinding time yesterday, and Bird was the word today. It is Nuke Duck. He's great in lane. +9 CSD, doing very, very well as far as the game is concerned, and really showing a consistent level of play that we've not seen from him for a while. Next player that has stepped up this week is going to be Xpeppy from Giants. 14 kills, the most of any player in the European LCS this week. His Lux yesterday was fantastic. He's found his barrels today. Fourth player on the list is somebody we've not seen on the OP5 yet. It is Wonderwear. He had great CSD. This is something we've talked about a lot. Splice give him all of that mid-game farm. 9.7 CS per minute as a top laner. He went unkilled against Fnatic and helped Splice be the second team to pick up a victory against the top 6. And finally is a man that everybody who has felt his sting this week, it is Cabo Shard, the man with the mouth who never falls behind. 93% kill participation as a top laner. I mean, I think it's fair to say, Cabo, that Vitality, they don't win without you on the front line, my man.
Well, I'm playing Lulu and just doubling my AD carry again.
I try to set you up. I try to make you look good, yeah.
No, but it's actually been a couple of weeks running. You were MVP last week as well. Obviously, we know from your Gambit times you've always been a very good player, but do you feel somehow that you've gone even or gone above and beyond because of the team situation now?
I think so, yes. Like in Gambit, I was playing good, but I was thrown even more resources for me not to fail, kind of. Like it was... I wouldn't say it was hard for me to fail, but I was getting a lot still. And right now we are learning more to play either away from me, either like I have to play with a jungler because sometimes it's just not the best. And I think that's where I've improved the most, yeah.
Yeah. All we've ever said the whole thing is just Shook is like attached to cover.
Yeah, is Shook carrying you? Or
what?
Is Shook carrying you every game?
No, he's not.
Wow.
Only some games. I have the games he carries me, and the other half I carry him.
All right. I mean,
fine. That makes sense.
That works. That gets you in the OP. However, thank you, Quickshot, for those OPs, but we still got to crown an MVP as well. And when we look at the 10 games as a whole, one player rally really stood out amongst all the rest. Carrying hardest was Vitality's once again. Kasing, who picked up 18 assists, a KDA of 10, and 71% kill participation, helping to take his team to a 2-0 week. Of course, this season is the first time that you get the honor of playing with the Kasing effect. What can you tell us about him?
I think he's a really smart player, and today it was like really easy to play because we could go anywhere and he would eat us. So I'm happy to have him near me.
Not only that, but I love the way you guys were playing around the map. You had the Quinn from the middle lane, no TP, but it was Quinn turning up to a lane. Then in comes Tom Kench with the Cogmore, bring everybody in. You got the TP on Lulu. It was very clean, very crisp. I was really liking what Kasing was doing both days. The Bard for day 1, the Tom Kench. I just saw actually just Vitality the last 2 weeks leveled up. It's really, really good to see.
Yeah, definitely. That's 3 players now in the OP. Wonderwear, of course, also in those OP. You mentioned it.
Hey, I mean, his game today was fantastic. He was way ahead of Gamsu, but also because Fnatic tried to make Gamsu a split pushing threat for some reason when he overextended. But then, like, their engages from the Nautilus, one thing is being tanky in the front line and just absorbing damage. He was catching carries and, like, locking them down so his team could kill them. Wonderwear had a great game.
He did.
What was that?
I was catching.
Oh, okay.
No? Okay.
Catch the pen.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there was 2 ways that went.